Alright, so good morning ladies. This is Alethea and I decided to come in and make a get ready with me video this morning. Trying to make sure the lighting is straight. I don't want to wash myself out, but I also don't want to look too dark. Y'all already know me and my lights are a work in progress. So first off, I've been wanting to do a get ready with me for some time now, but I just don't have enough time in the morning. But this morning I don't have a whole lot that I had to do, and I woke up at 4 something and it's now 5:26, so I've done everything else I need to do to get myself ready for work. So of course I've already showered, washed my face and all that kind of stuff, and I just put some moisturizer on my lips, and now I'm going to put this this witch hazel on my face. And as I told you, if you saw my haul video, I was saying how I don't put it under here, right up under my eye. Now this is not a tutorial, of course, so please understand that I'm just talking a little bit. And then after I after I tone my face, I go in and I put this Estee Lauder Advanced Time Zone Age Reversing Line Wrinkle Cream. Now I have lines here. I've always had lines there since I was a teenager, but I just kind of use this as a moisturizer. Right now, I've run out of my regular moisturizer, and I have all these moisturizers and things like that I've gotten from these high-end companies from buying things. And while I don't try a lot of drugstore stuff on my face, some of the higher end, and I know some people might be like, well, the drugstore stuff works just as good, because it does, because my regular face moisturizer is oil of Olay. I've been using oil of Olay for years, and I will continue to use oil of Olay. Certain ones I use because, like I said, I don't have and it probably would be best if I use that on my eye because of the wrinkle cream properties or whatever, but it is what it is. So, and y'all forgive me for my nose. My allergies are draining. My sinuses are acting up. It's like this season, and then my daughter had a cold recently, and oh gosh, it's just been hectic. And so I'm drinking a cup of coffee this morning. I've already had water. One of the things I do when I'm y'all know, trying to get right with my weight, I drink water the first thing when I wake up. After I brush my teeth and wash my face, yeah, water is the first thing. When I first wake up, water is the first thing I do. It's it's a priority. So, yeah. And I need me some more brow gel. I use 2 brow gels because one of them is too dark and one of them is too light. So both of them together kind of do the trick, do the job, what I want them to do. And I have to find me some more because I don't think I've seen them. I saw them when I first bought these. I bought them at Ulta. They're the L'Oreal Brow Plumper Gels, and I showed these a while back, so you probably wouldn't remember these, but it's the L'Oreal Brow Plumper Gel, and this one is the darkest one, and it is in medium to dark, and the light one is in light to brown. And y'all, my vision is getting worse and worse by the day. It seems like I cannot even read the TV guide, and that's big writing, but I can't even read the TV guide without having on my contacts or having my glasses on, because I just can't see it. It's 5:30. Alright, so of course I'm going to move on to priming my lids, and it's almost gone. This is my Groundwork paint pot. This is the very first paint pot I got from MAC, and it is one of the best to me between This one in soft ochre. I like Painterly as well, but Painterly kind of dried out on me. And I do have a couple of paint pots that I will be taking back, doing with the back to MAC, because they dried out. So it's like, but from now on, they'll as these run out, there'll only be certain ones I get. Like for instance, I will get the groundwork, I'll get soft ochre, and I may even get Rubenesque. I like Rubenesque. There's Bear Study. Bear Study was my second one I got. I like that one. But Painterly, like I said, Painterly dried out, and I just didn't like that. Y'all, if I'm still doing this when Steve Harvey Morning Show comes on, I'm gonna have to mute y'all out. I'm gonna have to mute it. Well, you know, not talk, because I don't know about y'all, but I love some Steve Harvey. And if anybody doesn't like him or whatever, don't, you know, put in my comment section what's wrong with him, this, that, and the third, because there's something wrong with all of us, truth be told. But I love me some Steve Harvey, and I listen to him every morning. Because my palettes were not rotating like I wanted them to rotate, I use 1 or 2 different palettes per week just to kind of get them out, you know, because, not get them out, but to get some use out of them, because I bought them and I have to make use of them, you know. I don't want to end up trashing them. And right now I'm doing a bit of a declutter, so to speak, getting rid of some things. And you know, I still have some things that are for sale. I think I'm gonna go to the flea market, because it's kind of hard for me to sell things online. I've sold a few things online, and then what really gets me about selling stuff online, because people will come in and they'll act like they want things, and they'll tell you they want them, and you put them to the side for them, and then they don't get them, and that kind of ticks me off. I woke up with a headache this morning, and it's kind of subsided now, but oh my God, when I first got up, I was like, Lord help me, because I just did not need a headache. I do not need a headache when I first wake up. I don't know who needs a headache, period. I don't need a headache, period. But not when I first wake up, because I can't take anything, because I learned my lesson a long time ago with that. Some medicine for a headache as soon as I woke up, and oh my God, I thought I was gonna just die. My stomach was hurting so bad all day, until I really got something in it. I mean, it just did not settle well in my stomach at all. Well, I've already primed my eye. For my lid, I will be putting another paint pot on there, and I will actually be putting the Rubenesque paint pot on my lid before I put my lid color on. And this is just to help my lid color stand out a little bit. So once I've done all that, I go in with the wipe, and I wipe under my eye. And I do this for 2 reasons. Number one, because of fallout, as you can see. That blue came up under my eye. So I do that for that. But number two, we all know when we wear eyeliner and mascara, sometimes, especially when we have lines, we clean our face and clean our face and clean our face. That stuff still kind of, you will get up the next morning and still find some residual. And the next thing I do is, now this is an advanced night repair cream. I know this is my face, but I put this on advanced night repair eye cream. I've been putting this up under my eye. I haven't been putting it on that long, so I mean, I got it as a sample. And this is something else by Estee Lauder. I got it as a sample, and I don't know whether or not, there's my light. I don't know whether or not it's a keeper, because like I said, I haven't been using that long, so I don't know what's the effects of it as of yet, if there are any effects of it. Let me put it that way. So then there's that. And I've been wearing different color liners every day. Brown, all that good jazz. And today I'm going to keep it simple. And I'm going to go with my trusty black. If I can find the black one that I want. Alright, so then my next step is to take my Prep and Prime by MAC, and I had to just order some more of this. Not this particular one, because this was a limited edition. And then I'm going to put my Becca Ever Matte Poreless Primer on my face. I'm going to use a brush for my foundation this morning because my beauty blender is dirty and I need to wash it. So I take my brush, because my brushes, I usually cover them up to keep lint from getting on them, but sometimes I forget, and I've been forgetting, so I'm taking it with this wipe and kind of just wiping it off, make sure there's no lint on it. Because like I said, my beauty blender is a mess. And what I found, that when you use the beauty blenders too many days and they're dirty, then what happens is they kind of, what do you call that? They don't blend out your makeup as well. So I've been trying out this Urban Decay lash primer lately. I'm letting my Fix Plus, not Fix Plus, but my primer kind of sit on my face for a minute. And then so I'm doing a coat of mascara, of course, and then I'm going to come back and do another coat. But first I'm using this primer. I'm trying to see if there's really a difference between using this Urban Decay Perversion by itself and using that primer. I've been switching up between the Urban Decay and the Marc Jacobs lately. So, but I put one coat on now, and one in a minute I know I'll put another coat on. I have my Becca, this is the Ever Matte Shine Proof Foundation in Tobacco. And then I have my Becca Ever Matte Shine Proof Foundation in Amber. And I kind of just put them on my hand here. And I take the tobacco and I put it around the perimeter of my face. All up under there. And I take my Becca, the Amber, not the Becca, Amber, and put it all in here. And I wipe it off. Then I have this bottle with water in it. I used to use my Fix Plus to do this, but my now wet that a little bit, just like I do with my beauty blender, and then I'll go in and rub this in my skin.
Saying amen, girl, you're looking good. You keep that cooking good. Best thing for shout me saying amen. From the bed to the stove, from the church to the job. Best thing I got me saying amen.